back. It is officially part 2 of my new workshop build. We are going to be working on cutting the lumber and framing in the walls today. So we'll see if in this video I also do the raising the walls or not, or if it'll just be framing. So as you can see, of course, we have snow today. We haven't had snow in over a month. It was 60 degrees 2 days ago. Got my lumber last night and it snowed. Okay, so let's talk about planning here for a minute. This is going to be, at the front of my structure is going to be 7 foot tall, at the back 8 foot. Right now I have 4 8-foot 4x4s that are going to be my corner posts where I'm going to connect all the walls in together. So I need these to be 7 foot long minus the thickness of 2 of these boards, because I'm going to do, I think they call it double headers. How thick is one of these? 1.5 inches. So right now these boards are 8.5 or 8 foot long. I need them to be 7 foot minus 3 inches to account for my 2.5 inch boards, because a 2x4 is not 2 by 4 inches. It's 1.5 by 3.5. Right? 3.5? Yes, 3.5. So I need to cut these then at 7 foot is 84 inches. 1, 2, 3. I need to cut it at 81. Okay, so this board here I measured from the other end. This here has a pretty mean warp in it on this side, so I'll cut most of that warp out here, and that should make things a little easier. Okay, so somehow my maths threw me off again. I counted from what I measured when I put my little foundation bricks down. This wall should have had, I know where I messed up. Never mind. Alright, so I may have ordered not enough pieces of lumber. I may be like 4 pieces short for what I need. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But I'm going to need to cut another one at 81 inches. So upon further remeasuring, I may need to take another 1.5 inches off of the upright studs, because I counted for the 3 inches at the top. Did not count for another 1.5 inches for the footer board. Will it matter? I'm going to think about it, and I'll come back. Okay, so update on the height. I'm not going to worry about cutting another 1.5 inches off the bottom of these studs. The plywood that I want to put up on the inside is in 4 foot widths, so it would, I'm going to have to make a cut anyways. It's not like it'd be an even 8 foot. If it was 8 feet tall, then I'd want it to actually be floor to ceiling 8 foot. This is 7 foot. I'm gonna have to make cuts on the plywood anyways, so 1.5 inches. What's 1.5 inches? So I gotta cut another stud that I miscounted, and then I'm gonna start screwing everything together. Alright, so the first wall got done yesterday. I kind of didn't film the end of it. Getting it together, it wasn't going so well. But got it taken care of, and we got 2 more to go. Okay, so the 10-foot wall is all built. So I have the 8-foot wall that is going to be the back wall done, the main front wall, which is 10 foot. Now I have to do another 8-foot wall that is going to have my door in it. So as of right now, with my miscalculation on lumber, I'm going to be 2 boards short. What I did was I went out, and while the cold out here is killing the battery camera, so while I had to take it back into charge, I measured out the stud locations on the next 8-foot wall, last wall, and I'll walk through that now. So I started off knowing that I had to have a stud on each end, came in 1.5 inches and drew a line on each end, then found my center. These are 8 foot, so center is 4 foot. Marked my 4-foot line, and then I want a 32-inch door. So from the center line, I measured 16 inches out from each side, and then drew a line 1.5 inches back from that for a stud location, and then put another stud in the middle and did this on each side. So that's what this looks like. Okay, so now that I have this measured out, I'm going to cut the 4 boards I do have to length and get those installed, and then in a couple days I'll run and get 2 more boards and throw those in. Then I'll be ready to race. Okay, so there's the 3rd wall with the door mostly done. I'm going to have to get 2 more boards to fill on each side of the door opening. That I'll probably just show in the next video. I think this is going to be it for this video. So thank you, and have a good day, everyone, and Happy New Year.